When you think of legendary rock guitarists, a few names immediately come to mind: Clapton, Beck, and Page. But did you know that all three of these icons got their start in the same band? That's right, the one and only Yardbirds. For a brief, shining moment in the mid-1960s, this band was a revolving door for some of the greatest six-string talent the world has ever seen. Today, we're counting down the incredible guitar legends who once stood on the stage with the Yardbirds. So grab your headphones, crank up the volume to 11, and let's dive into the history of rock and roll royalty. Original run: Anthony Topham. Anthony Topham was the Yardbirds' first lead guitarist in 1963. He left the band to pursue an art degree before they gained widespread fame. Topham was invited back into the Yardbirds for a stretch from 2013 through 2015, where he again provided lead guitar duties. The Yardbirds released no music during his time in the band. Eric Clapton. Eric Clapton's pure blues approach helped the Yardbirds establish its influential 1960s sound. Some of the Yardbirds' hit songs from Clapton's era include Good Morning, Little Schoolgirl, I Wish You Would, and For Your Love.
Good morning, little schoolgirl. Good morning, little schoolgirl. In the morning by break of day. That's when my baby went away. I'd give you everything and more, that's for sure.
Jeff Beck. Jeff Beck brought an experimental, psychedelic sound to the Yardbirds, utilizing feedback and distortion. Beck's most famous songs with the Yardbirds include Heart Full of Soul, Shapes of Things, and Over, Under, Sideways, Down.
She's been gone such a long time. Come tomorrow, will I be older? Come tomorrow, maybe a soldier. Love and morality, all the things they said were wrong are what I want to be.
Jimmy Page. Jimmy Page initially joined the Yardbirds as a bassist before taking over as lead guitarist, alongside Jeff Beck. When Beck left, Page became the sole lead guitarist. Page's most notable Yardbirds tracks include Happenings 10 Years Time Ago, Little Games, and Dazed and Confused, which would later become a Led Zeppelin staple.
Freedom wasn't in my dreams. I need to know what it all means.
Little games are for little boys. I'm growing up and changing all my toys.
I'm dazed and confused, I'm hanging on by.
Reunion years. The reunion lineup of the Yardbirds has featured a rotating cast of musicians with drummer Jim McCarty as the only original member, and several guitarists taking on the coveted lead guitar role. Idan. Idan has been a key member of the Yardbirds reunion since 1992, taking over as lead vocalist for Keith Relf and taking on guitar and bass duties. Idan played on the Yardbirds' 2003 studio album Birdland, as well as the live albums Reunion Jam in 1999, Reunion Jam Volume 2 in 2006, and live at B.B. King's Blues Club in 2007. Ray Majors. Ray Majors played lead guitar in the Yardbirds in 1995, 1996, and again for the band's 50th anniversary in 2013. John J.P. Mayo. John J.P. Mayo, formerly of the band Dr. Feelgood, played lead guitar for the Yardbirds from 1996 until 2004. Mayo appeared on the 2003 studio album Birdland. Jerry Donahue. Jerry Donahue played lead guitar in the Yardbirds from 2004 and 2005. The Yardbirds released no music during his tenure. Ben King. Ben King played lead guitar for the Yardbirds for a decade from 2005 through 2015. King appeared on the album live at B.B. King's Blues Club in 2007 and the live album Making Tracks in 2012. Earl Slick. Earl Slick, a.k.a. Frank Mataloni, provided lead guitar for the Yardbirds for a short time in 2015. The Yardbirds released no music during his time in the band. Johnny A. A respected guitarist in his own right, John Antonopoulos, was the lead guitarist from 2005 to 2015. The Yardbirds released no music during his time in the band. Godfrey Townsend. Godfrey Townsend joined the Yardbirds in 2018 and is the current lead guitarist for the band. The Yardbirds have released no music during his time in the band. And that's a wrap on our look back at the incredible guitarists of the Yardbirds. From the blues of Eric Clapton to the sonic experimentation of Jeff Beck to the riff mastery of Jimmy Page and beyond, the Yardbirds weren't just a band. They were a school for rock and roll legends. Which Yardbirds guitarist is your personal favorite? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Please like and subscribe for more exciting features on your favorite artists and entertainers. And you can watch this additional informative video from What's the Story right now.